Morning Comets, and welcome to This Week on Campus, your weekly webcast of news, events, and sports here at Western Iowa Tech. I'm Luke Larson.
And I'm Asha Luch.
The search continues this week for Western Iowa Tech's new president.
And the candidates have been on campus for the past few days for tours and forums. Both Dr. Michelle Allmendinger and Terry Galswick were on campus this week hosting forums with students, staff, and the community.
They outlined their backgrounds with their former schools and also addressed their priorities if they were to be the next college president. We conducted one-on-one interviews with Dr. Allmendinger and Dr. Galswick this week. We're planning to speak with Dr. Lindsay coming up this afternoon.
News will have continued coverage coming up next week.
Many of the majors offered on campus are in high-demand fields, and this morning we take an inside look at one of them.
For this week's program spotlight, we take a look behind the scenes at Western Iowa Tech's HVAC program.
Students in the HVAC program at Western Iowa Tech are gaining real-world skills and lining up jobs in a field that continues to see strong demand. Students learn about heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration. They graduate knowing the fundamentals and are ready to get to work.
It's really just about the basics. I really want them to be a well-rounded beginning service tech as they come out of the program, being able to test a compressor, capacitor, fan motor, something for the industry to be able to throw them in a van if they needed to.
Students in the program say there's no better feeling than getting their hands dirty.
The best part is just like the labs and the hands-on part, because the book part's not that bad, but it's kind of like you don't want to come in the morning and get to like reading books and all, because everybody's tired at some point. So I think the best part is just coming in, being able to work with the hands and seeing what could happen out in the field.
And out in the field they go. Due to the field's high demand and Western Iowa Tech's upstanding tradition of providing pros, many students I met with are already working for their future employers.
I do have a job already in this field. I work for Ace Refrigeration. We do refrigeration, work on, ice machines, walk-in coolers, anything refrigeration.
Program instructor Tyler Phelps says it would be unusual to have an HVAC student not get a job following graduation.
We have a really good placement rate. I would say out of the 3 years I've been here so far, I think there's only one or two that haven't found work. The employers in the community like taking from us now. That's the great thing about it.
In the end, Western Iowa Tech's HVAC program is building a skilled workforce of technicians.
It's amazing. It's a great feeling to see that they're learning, they're actually getting it, and they want to do it.
For WIT TV News, I'm Luke Larson reporting.
You can find more information on the program by visiting witcc.edu/programs/113.
And the HVAC program does reside under Iowa's Last Dollar Scholarship Program, which means tuition is absolutely free for qualifying individuals. Lasers were shooting across the Rockland Center on Monday. Students came together to play laser tag.
And it turns out there was quite a bit of strategy involved. WIT TV's Zach Speck reports.
Strategy, I would say probably duck and cover, which is very hard when you got really fast people. Except the last game. The last game was more like trying to find easy targets. Favorite moment was probably me dethroning my best friend Brent.
One of the things is we're trying to bring outside company. We want all the energy to stay on campus, so we're going to have multiple events like this coming up in the future. I think we've had about 40 students today, so that's about right where we kind of want it. We always encourage people to come up. It's a free event for students, whether you're in traditional students, you're online. That they would just get a break from classes, have an opportunity to just kind of let loose, but then also team building skills. So we did a free-for-all, but then we also did a 3v3. It's just a good way to get involved, have fun. Again, it doesn't cost you anything. We always try to bring a snack, but it's just a nice way to meet new friends.
We will have a complete list of some upcoming events later in the show.
It's understandable to be curious as to what happens inside Western Iowa Tech's esports arena for those that aren't involved with the team.
But this morning, we take a look inside and learn about how women are breaking barriers for the Comets. WIT TV's Ethan Robles reports.
Esports is an ever-growing competitive scene in today's colleges, and with that comes the perspectives and challenges from those you might not expect. Women, Comet Esports has a surprisingly high female-to-male ratio, which you generally don't see in the gaming scene. Here's what Coach Kale had to comment.
Do I think that it's surprising that women in esports is a thing? No, I don't think it's that surprising. I think it's a lot more open, especially as the generations go on.
And he's right. As this niche continues to grow, it becomes more and more diverse, welcoming everyone trying to join.
It's pretty positive. Everyone here is really supportive. The teammates are great. I enjoy the atmosphere.
So I think it's very easy to kind of just insert yourself. I mean, the Valorant team has 3 women on it, but I think it's a lot of societal kind of standard that it's a male-dominated sport or athletic, so it's just getting over that hump makes it a lot easier. I think a lot of women, once they see other women in it, then they'll feel a lot more comfortable.
I wouldn't say it's hard because it doesn't really feel very male-dominated anymore because you can look all over the place and there's a bunch of women playing video games these days in competitive sports.
It's a little difficult for some. I think that they may have that just awkward pressure.
I wouldn't say really, because we had a team back in high school and it was just really easy there. It was easygoing, and then when I came here I still had that mindset of it's pretty easygoing. I never gave it really much of a thought that I was in a field that's all men. It's a bit more competitive when you can see your opponents face to face, especially when they're men or just in general.
In esports, I think it's different. There's definitely aspects of physical in other sports, and in this one it's kind of just how you play.
Versus in esports, you don't get to see them face to face. You don't get to see their reaction to stuff or really even talk to them. So I've done rec teams back in my hometown of soccer, baseball, and stuff.
I think playing esports would be fun for everybody.
I would say it was a lot of fun coming here and doing it in high school too. You get to meet a lot of new people, make a lot of new friends, and you get to play a video game that you really like to play. So
if there are women interested in esports, would I recommend them to join or at least try it out? I absolutely would. I think that any opportunity that presents itself to where you want to do it, you should go for it. I think that women in esports is a good thing, and you should, do what you want to do. So if there's ever interest, come to the arena, try it out. If you're at a different college, go to your local esports, center and talk to their coach or whoever's there running it, and just try it out. It's a good experience to have, and I think it's very beneficial, whether you're just doing it for fun or on scholarship.
For WIT TV News, this is Ethan Robles reporting.
If you want to learn more about the esports team, just stop by their arena in room A203, just down the hall from the bookstore.
We have to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll be taking a look at some upcoming events here on campus. Stay with us.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
So, Asha, why do you do this week on campus?
I just want to make sure that people's stories are heard. I think it's important that people stay informed on the good and the bad and everything.
2, 1.
Take care of your health by stopping by the campus clinic when you're not feeling standing by with sports. That's coming up
game on
next.
Saturday against Northeastern Community
Like
College.
I said, I try to demystify spirituality.
This week was Iowa Community College's Leadership in Action Week. The countdown is on. There are just 28 days until the class of 2026 graduates. Graduates are required to pick up their cap and gown on either Tuesday, April 14th or Wednesday, April 15th between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. in the Dunker Student Center. Congratulations to those who are graduating and good luck on your journey.
Test your critical thinking and media literacy skills during an upcoming unique campus event. The Disinformation and Media Analysis Club is hosting their Critical Thinking Crash Course on Thursday, April 16th. The event kicks off at 11 in the CIE with the purpose of encouraging critical thinking and media literacy on campus. Pizza and drinks will be provided, and 3 swag bags will be raffled off to lucky attendees. Don't miss out on your chance to train your brain, eat some pizza, and possibly win a prize.
A beloved annual event is right around the corner. The annual Auto Show and Shine will take place April 22nd from 4 to 8 in parking lot 2B. The 16th annual event will feature vehicles from the Tri-State Cruisers along with student project cars. Attendees can bring their own car or motorcycle and enjoy free admission. Food trucks will also be on site during the event.
A hands-on event is giving students a chance to get creative off campus. Crystal bracelet making will take place on April 22nd at 5:30. Students will travel to Erstwhile Studios to create a bracelet and enjoy a free beverage. Transportation is provided with the bus leaving at 5:30 p.m. and returning by 8. Space is limited to the first 18 students who sign up, so if you are interested in this event, reach out to Mike Craig now.
If you want to decorate your graduation cap and you want it to stand out, head over to the Cherokee campus lobby on Monday, April 27th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The supplies that you will need to decorate your cap will be set out, and this event is sponsored by Trio SSS. There will even be a build-your-own nacho bar so that the students will have some food to enjoy while they decorate their caps. Congratulations to those who choose to graduate in style.
Get ready for a night of free entertainment, food, and fun. Whitstock is back on April 29th, featuring a variety of musical performances from Aaron Ellerbach, Fatal Fall, and Gallivant. Food will be provided as well as yard games and activities for the entire family. The event kicks off at 5 p.m. and runs until about 9 in parking lots 1 and 2 here on campus. So grab your dancing shoes and get ready to boogie at Whitstock. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll take a look at our weather forecast with Zach. Stay with us.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
You may not realize it, but these words, often used to describe someone with a mental health condition, can be very harmful. In a country where 1 in 5 people are affected by a mental health condition, it's time for all of us to step up and change the conversation. Just because someone's struggle isn't obvious on the outside doesn't mean they aren't hurting on the inside. We need to see the person, not the condition. Join with me, pledge to be stigma-free.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old.
I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. You won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
It's now time to take a look at our weather forecast with Zach. Correct me if I'm wrong. We've got some exciting weather on the way. Is that right, Zach?
Oh yeah, so I'll put it on Saturday. But this morning was a little bit of dew thanks to the campus cam over there, and then on Friday is a high of 58 and a low of 40 with some more chances of snow showers at 30% later tonight, and then on Saturday is chances of possibly some thunderstorms, but a high of 65 and then a low of 58, and then with 90% chance of that thunderstorm. And then on Sunday is a high of 81 and a low of 54 with more chances of some showers at 40%. Then on Monday is a high of 83 and a low of 53 with more 30% chance of more showers. On Tuesday is a high of 78 and a low of 47 with 50% chance of more showers, and possibly a thunderstorm again on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday is a high of 72 and a low of 49 with 30% chance of more showers.
Well, it looks like we can be excited for some higher temperatures next week.
As long as you can see it with all the clouds that'll be there.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your forecast, Zach. Coming up after the break, we will be right back.
This is Comet Radio, KWSR 94.3, broadcasting live from the campus of Western Iowa Tech. Perfect for jamming out in the car, in the gym, or while studying. Tune in live 24/7 for a wide variety of music. Rock, alternative, pop, and every genre you can think of. Tune in on 94.3 FM or go to cometradio.witcc.edu to listen in anywhere. Comet Radio, made by students for students.
Welcome back. One student organization is on the hunt for new members. This morning we're joined by Melvina Kittelack, who is a member of Comet Class student leadership here on campus. Melvina, can you tell me what is Comet Class?
Comet Class is basically a student organization that does a lot of things for campus, and it's led by Jennifer McCune. In short, it's basically a student council, but not really.
Awesome. And what kinds of things does student Comet Class impact here on campus?
The student Comet Class leadership, we affect blanking. I'm so sorry, but we help a lot with trying to diversify, and we ask students questions about how we can make their experience better here on campus. We also are on the dining service committee, so we help with the cafeteria and making sure that it's on the track of trying to be better for students, like food-wise, and we just do our best to try to better the experience on campus for students. So enrichment, engaging, and trying to make connections within the students and helping at events.
Awesome. And can you tell me, are there any specific things on campus that Comet Class has impacted? Like if I'm walking around campus, is there anything I can look at and know that Comet Class had a hand in this?
For starters, for sure, one of the main things we've done is separate the fruit for the cafeteria, which is really a big thing. We've also had a hand in helping events, mostly events like trying to like get the students closer to the people who are on the boards. Like we've had Franks with Franks, we've had Pizza with the President before, so just trying to connect the students with who is the authorities on the campus. And we've also had impact on, I know that we're starting to do things for the dormitory, we're starting to reach out and do things for esports as well, but it's a slow process. And like I know we've added extra hours for the coffee spot as well for work studies, and that's as much as I can think of right now.
Awesome. And then for you personally, how has Comet Class, being a member of Comet Class, shaped your college experience?
For me, it has shaped my college experience by making me more outgoing, by adding a bit of confidence that I've always already had. That it's just, it's different when it's applied to somebody else other than myself. So it's helped me reach out, it's helped me make connections, and it's helped me boost my confidence to help other people more.
Awesome. And I see that nominations have opened for Comet Class. If a student is interested in joining, how might they go about joining Comet Class?
So the email is out there for the Wider Communications email. So if you go on there, there's a Google form that you can fill out. If not, you can also reach out to Jennifer McCune, and you can nominate yourself, or you can nominate someone else that you deem that you see leadership skills and you think this would be a good push for them to be more confident as a leader.
Awesome, thank you. Is there anything else you'd like students to know about Comet Class?
If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, just try anyways.
Awesome, thank you. Coming up after the break, we'll take a look at some resources around campus. We'll be right back.
Look, you're worthless.
Don't trust them. They'll hurt you. You're worthless.
It's pointless.
Welcome back. If you're looking to start your day strong, the Coffee Spot has you covered. The Coffee Spot offers a variety of food and drinks, including refreshing smoothies and energizing lattes. The Coffee Spot is located inside the main entrance and is open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. and on Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 11:30.
For those struggling to find a quiet place to study, the library can be the perfect spot. You can browse their wide selection of materials like books, magazines, newspapers, and more, whether you're just researching a topic or just looking for your next read. Head to the library Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., or on Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The library is closed on weekends.
If you ever need a ride to campus, Sioux City Transit and Western Iowa Tech have you covered. It costs $1.55 for an individual bus pass. Stop by the bookstore to purchase a pass, and you will be able to ride the bus to or from campus.
The Comet Cupboard offers necessities like food and toiletries at zero expense. Available around the clock, just present your school ID at the front desk during regular business hours. For evenings and weekend entry, contact Campus Safety at 712-274-6414. The Cherokee and Denison branch campuses operate Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. The service is provided at no cost and is completely confidential.
Your destination for Comet merch is right around the corner. The campus bookstore has a fantastic variety of brand name apparel, including shirts, sweatshirts, pants, and more. Come check it out and find something you love. The bookstore is also your home for all the books and class materials you may need. You can find it inside Entrance 1 right across from the IT department. They are open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Swing by and stock up.
Lock in with your exercise routine at the Dunker Student Center. Packed with many fitness options, including a basketball court, running track, and more, the Dunker Center is the perfect place to stay active. Hours are Monday through Thursday from 8 to 10 p.m., Fridays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays from 8 to noon, and on Sundays from noon to 5. The Dunker Center closes during athletic practices, so follow WIT Student Life on Instagram or Facebook, or check with the front desk for information on practice times.
Take care of your health by stopping by the campus clinic when you're not feeling your best. The clinic offers flu shots, COVID-19 testing, non-invasive exams, and care for minor injuries such as cuts and burns. Other available services include program physicals, STD screenings, and pregnancy tests. The campus clinic can be found in room A212 of the Kaiser building and is open Monday through Thursday from 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Telehealth appointments are offered during the same hours. To book an appointment, log into your MyWIT portal and select Student Resources. Have your college ID ready and the clinic team will help you feel better so you can stay on track with your classes. For more information on those services around campus, visit your MyWIT portal and find the Student Resources tab. We'll have closing remarks coming up next, so stay with us.
So, Asha, why do you do this week on campus?
I just want to make sure that people's stories are heard. I think it's important that people stay informed on the good and
3,
the bad and everything.
2, 1.
Good morning, Comets, and welcome to This Week on Campus. It's now time to take a look at our weather forecast.
Saturday, it'll be a high of 59 and 11.
We're seeing Monday cleaning out storm drains underneath the main
That's right,
road.
what's happening this week on campus.
Anti-Semitism, a trail of hatred going back thousands of years. It lives in the shadows. It's not always swastikas and synagogue shootings. It shows up on social media and flyers on front lawns. Whatever its shape, the message is hate. And the shadow of anti-Semitism is growing. It starts with hating Jews, but it never ends there. If it stays hidden, it continues to spread. Help shine a light on anti-Semitism. Visit shinealighton.com, and together, let's drive out the darkness.
Welcome back. Keep up with all the news, events, and sports here at Western Iowa Tech by following us online. You can find Western Iowa Tech on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube. If you want to stay updated with what's happening on campus, make sure to follow us on our social media pages.
If you have a story idea or something you would like publicized on This Week on Campus, email us at thisweek@witcc.edu.
And you can now find our student-ran radio station, Comet Radio, on your FM radio dial. Tune in to 94.3 FM to listen to KWSR, playing everything from pop to punk rock.
Tune in to This Week on Campus live every Friday morning at 9:30 or watch afterwards on our YouTube channel. This is a webcast from the Mass Communications program at Western Iowa Tech Community College in Sioux City, Iowa.
For the latest content from our programs, visit our website, witcc.tv, where you can find a direct link to our YouTube channel. Looking back at everything that went on today, your chair was a little low there, Zach, but that's okay. They're kind of flimsy sometimes, but we got kind of like ducks in a row here. You're the tallest, and I'm the middle, and then we got Zach on the end. But looking back at what we talked about, like I said, Woodstock is on the way.
Heck
so,
yeah.
we're
What do your
looking forward to
dancing
that.
shoes look like, Luke?
My dancing shoes. I'm going to pass on the dancing shoes. But we are going to be the MCs. So if you come to Woodstock, you're going to see us. It's going to be a lot of fun. And weather-wise, Zach, what's happening in the world of weather?
Some more showers in the morning, and then some partly cloudy later on, and it should be fine by the time you go to bed.
All right. Some typical Midwest weather on the way. So thanks for that update, Zach. That's been what's happening this week on campus. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next week.